What is going on, everybody? It is Craig, and no, not a movie review. Admittedly, I got to get a few of them in the can again, but I have an unboxing, and it is fate, synchronicity, whatever it is you want to call it, and it does connect back to the. It does connect back to the movie reviews I do. You see, I watched, and I appreciate those of you that are keeping active watching them, the loyal few. But I did watch Scared to Death, and my buddy has, a mask. Had a mask. Still has a mask actually from the movie. I'm like, oh, is that from that? He's like, yeah, but the sequel's so much better. And I never even knew about the sequel. So then I watched the sequel, 1990, I believe, Syngenor, and I watched it, and I don't buy masks, any masks from a movie, unless I like it. So I'm not just going to have a mask. That's also why sometimes I might get mask in mystery box. Like, it's not for me or something. I'll trade it away, sell it away, etc. So then I'm like, I got to get the mask. It's badass. And they were rooping me in on a few things. My boy Jordan and Horrorhound85 and Steven's Horrorcraft-tacular. They rooped me in like, yeah, Trick or Treat Studios did a version of this, and that's what I have. But it was also done. Don Post had a version. And this was done off the original movie sculpt from Trick or Treat. Like, they modeled it after that, or however that all works. So, okay, I gotta get it. But then they told me, yeah, it takes a really long time. They don't pop up that often. I looked on eBay. I looked on completed auctions. And in 6 months, there was only two, and one was the more expensive one, and the other one was still not cheap. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to find it. I magically get an IM from Jordan, or he actually posted in the group we're in, and he's like, oh shit, Craig, there's your mask. $35, which is an awesome price. That's plus shipping is 50 something. That's no harm, no foul there. That is a great price for me. So then I try to join the group, and it was pending. And I'm like, fuck. Okay. Then get in the group. I took the guy, I sent him a message. Jordan told him I was trying to reach out to him, and he got back to me. Bing, bang, boom. I was able to get the mask, which, by the way, I'm still not accepted into that group. So Jordan came through so big. I am going to send him something. He doesn't know it yet, but he will when he watches this as a thank you for that, because I really do appreciate it. But that's one of the good things. All the groups, all the guys, all the people in our group, we help out each other. We know someone's looking for something, we see it, we'll share it, etc. So this actually is my first time getting a good look at this mask. I've never seen it in person, obviously, but I also didn't really see it from the Facebook post because it was like a thumbnail I was sent, and since I never got added to the group, all I could do is maximize it a little bit. But let's take a look. One, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. This is a big boy. Oh my. Oh my. This is very, very nice. It looks in excellent shape. Trick or Treat Studio, Syngenor, 1981, Scared to Death. Sculpted by William Malone. That is fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it's not foam filled or anything. That's fine. Well, after I display it, I'll show you how it's displayed. This is probably going to go back in my backdrop somewhere. I'm going to move some things around. Maybe take down the Candyman 11 by 17, or maybe move the Toxic Crusaders Lloyd Kaufman autograph and put it back there, because I really dig the fuck out of this. I didn't know about the metal eyes. I guess that's all. It seems, yeah, it seems fine. Like silver. I didn't notice it had that in my friends, but it looks badass. That's not a problem. Look at that, freaking Syngenor. Now this is a story, and you might be like, wait a second, you were looking for something, and you magically found it in like about 2 weeks. I did, but if that makes you feel like, oh, you're a lucky bastard, I have been looking for the Larry Drake Tales from the Crypt Santa mask for years, and I've never seen one pop up other than vacuum form one, which I'm not that interested in. I do have the name of the guy who did it, and it's one of those things like eventually I will reach out and see if he's still doing them, but that's a lot pricier than if you find it, but we shall see. But this is definitely, and I didn't realize how big it was, even though I've seen it in both of my friends' collections on camera. That is fantastic. I strongly recommend, folks, if you have not seen Scared to Death, go watch it and then watch Syngenor. I mean, you don't technically have to see Scared to Death to get Syngenor, but just you'll see one. Syngenor is such a better movie, but you get an idea for the creature, so I think it does make a little bit sense. But thanks for checking out my video. As always, till next time, peace.